Okay. Take my goggles off. Okay, so the main thing that I want to tell you guys today, and a lot of you have been messaging me for updates on this, which is really, really, really kind of you guys to be interested and want to keep up. So as you guys know, I have been on the job hunt for a very, very long time, and it got to desperate points, to the point where I was just gonna take anything just to get me out of that pub, because I'm just really not happy there. The hours are long. I don't feel appreciated there at all, and it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. It's just not for me. So I've been job hunting for ages, and I keep getting to like the final part of the interview process, and I just don't get it at the last minute, which is just really soul destroying because they never give you a reason why. Every time they always say to me, "You are a really good candidate. You're going to go so far in whatever you decide to do." But we just had too many applicants to, we had to make a decision, and I'm just like, that is not reason to me, personally. That gives me no help. But that is just what it's like in the job world at the moment. My friend said that for this one job that she applied for, apparently 700 people applied for it. And that was just like this small town job. Everyone is desperate for jobs, and I feel like it doesn't even matter if you have a degree or not. I never finished my degree, but my friends that did are also looking like they can't get jobs just like me. So I feel like that's not even really making a difference anymore, unless you're really specifically going into the field that you took your degree in, but not a lot of people do that. So it's just really soul destroying. But, and this has all been very fast, it's all happened very quickly, I have a mutual contact for this is going to sound really random, but it is very involved in the degree that I did take, and I do have experience in this avenue, kind of. I have a mutual contact at a local but very well respected funeral directors in the area. Not what you thought I was going to say, is it? No. I have been offered a job as a funeral arranger, and I'm very, very excited. It means that it still kind of involves healthcare, which is what I did in my degree, because I will be having some involvement with those that have passed away, but also I will be mainly helping families say goodbye to their loved ones in the way that they want to, which I just think is such an amazing job to do, and such a nice thing to do, and to support people, and to support those that, are at their final stage of life. I just think it's going to be such a rewarding job, and I just cannot wait to start. I don't have long to wait. I start on the 20th of January, which will fly by. Another very exciting aspect of it for me is that it is 9 till 5, Monday to Friday. I am going to get my life back. No more 12-hour shifts. No more weekends. No more late nights. I cannot wait. And that was a big selling point for me as well, but not the main reason. But I just feel like I'm gonna get my life back again. And I can spend more time with my family, because I feel like I just never see them. I feel like I'm always having to pick and choose my time between seeing my family and seeing my boyfriend, and I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to spend equal times with both. I also want to be able to see my friends more, because most of my friends So they're always free on the weekend and I'm always working on the weekend. I just feel like I'm gonna get my life back. So yeah, but I was really looking forward to telling you guys because I know a lot of you have been asking me, which, like I said again, is really, really kind and lovely, and it makes my heart swell that you're that interested. So yeah, very, very exciting about that. I've been and picked out my suit. I have to wear a suit, and I can't wait to be able to actually do a job where I know I am doing, where I'm putting good into the world. I just think it's actually something that's really going to make a difference to people's lives, I hope. Which is just, that's all I really want from a job. You know, I want to feel, I want it not to feel rewarded, but have a rewarding experience at work. I understand that it will probably be heavy going, but like I said, I do have quite a lot of experience with grief, and helping people in horrible stages of their life. So yeah, I'm really, really excited and just really happy, and I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because work has just been really getting me down. So yeah, exciting stuff. But yeah, that's the main bit of goss for you. But I hope that you are all doing really well. Always feel free to DM me on Instagram or email me if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to. I really understand what it's like to feel quite low, especially if you just feel like your life is going in no direction, whether that be career-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise. I will, I'm the first to say that I have had therapy over my family life and my work life. I had quite a lot of therapy over it last year because it was really, really getting me down. So I just want you to know that if you're ever feeling like I did, then please reach out. I think it helps sometimes when you don't know the person, so you can kind of just spill. And yeah, so please always feel free to reach out, because I ended up okay. It does get there in the end. I actually watched a TikTok came up on my view page today, actually, from this woman. She was 38, and it was a video for those of you who are in your early 20s like myself. And she was just saying, when you're in your 20s, you constantly feel like you're behind in life and you need to catch up. People are buying houses, people are already moving up the career ladder. You just feel like you're behind, and she said, her life has only just started to feel like it's truly starting, and she's nearly 40. She said you're just constantly putting pressure on yourself to do better, be better. And yeah, I think we're all just very hard on ourselves, especially at this age. There is nothing coming out of this pipette. So yeah, that kind of also made me realise that I really need to stop putting so much pressure on myself. My boyfriend is always telling me I'm so hard on myself and I beat myself up, when I really don't need to. So I need to be better at that, definitely, and you guys should too. In less deep topics, if you guys are from the UK, have any of you been watching The Traitors at the moment? I've just finished the latest episode with my mum, episode 4. spoilers, if you've not watched it yet, skip ahead. Kaz has just been voted out. I loved Kaz so much, and I feel like he was just really left out. This is actually the first year that I've watched The Traitors, because I always felt like I was missing out at work. Everyone would always be talking about it, and I would just have no idea, so I thought, no, I'm going to watch it this year, and I am hooked. I'm absolutely gripped. After I finish this season, I'm going to go and watch the other two, because I'm just hooked. But I do really feel like he was really isolated, because one of them just had an inkling that it was him, and then they all just started gunning for him. I personally don't think there was any evidence towards it. They were saying he was too confident for making that toast. I just think it was because he's genuinely a nice guy. And like in the last episode I just watched, like he'd walk into a room and they'd all go silent. I just think, oh, it's just horrible. You're all adults. We're not at school. So yeah, I felt awful for him. But his exit was 10 out of 10, because he really put that Joe in his place. That Joe is a nasty piece of work. I stand by that. And yeah, he basically, his speech made them think that he was a traitor right up until the end, and then he was like, I'm faithful. Mic drop. So good. Go on, Gaz. So yeah, but I'm really loving Dan. I wasn't so sure on him at first, but I'm coming round to him. Linda, I think, is a rubbish traitor, but I really like her. I think she's just fun. There's a TikTok going round of her when she's just doing some really bad acting. She's like, oh my god, I wonder who's going to be in the room. She's like the worst at acting, but it's really funny. Because I've been working so much and worrying about this job, I've not done much else, so I don't have a lot of gossip. But I hope you guys all had a nice Christmas. I was working the whole time. At this point, I didn't know that I had this new job. I only found out about this job like 10 days ago. It's all happened very quickly. So over Christmas I was feeling particularly low and deflated, because I just thought, oh my god, this is going to be my life. I'm going to have to work every Christmas, every year for the rest of my life. And I just, yeah, it was making me feel really deflated. So it's nice to know that it's my last year doing it. It's just really horrible to not feel appreciated when you work so hard, you know, and there's so much expected of us for nothing in return. You know, I would happily do things extra off my own back if there was at least some sort of appreciation for it, but I just feel like I get nothing of that. You know, I come in and I come in on my days off if, you know, we need sick cover. I don't get any extra pay for that. That is just because I'm a manager and that's what I'm supposed to do. There is nothing extra. Already my new job are treating me amazingly, and I haven't even started yet. I said to them the money they offered me was a fair bit lower than what I'm currently on. They went back, they upped it without me even saying a number. They just upped it. I asked about clothing and they said, oh, do you have any office clothes? I said, I actually don't, because I've never worked really a job that I've needed to. They were like, right, get yourself a suit, get yourself a couple of blouses, get yourself some shoes. We'll reimburse you for it. We will give you the money for it. They were like, boss was angry with everyone because none of us offered to come in on our days off when the pub was closed to help him take down the Christmas decorations. Like, it's just so draining all the time. I'm not expecting, I'm not expecting much. Just a little bit of gratitude for what I do. The extra hours I do. The hours that I work anyway. The way that I am with customers. There's just nothing. There's no appreciation. I try to go above and beyond in any job that I do. But I've never felt like this towards a job before. I've never felt this dread of going in every day. Not knowing what they're going to be like today. Are they going to be happy? Are they going to be annoyed? Like, it's just so draining. But it has just really made me realise what I want from a job. What I should be given in return for a job. And yeah, I'm just in shock at how well I've been treated already, and I've not even started yet. So, yeah, very exciting, if you couldn't tell. I've already bought my Tupperware for my lunches and everything like that. Just really sad things that I'm still very excited about. So, yes, I've finally got some answers for you if you were wondering what was going on about the job hunt. I'm finally free. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys giving up. But like I said, now that I'm going to have all my evenings back and my weekends, I'm going to have so much more time to film for you guys because I really want to do it. But I get in and I am so tired every night. And I thought the only way I could film for you guys tonight was to film while I'm doing something that I needed to do. That's just the only way I'm able to make it work at the moment. But 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, and I'm at my new job. So, very, very exciting. I really hope you guys enjoyed this short, not so ASMR-y video, but I just really wanted to update you guys because I like to keep you updated. I'm really glad that you're starting the new year with me. I feel like this is going to be a really great year for this channel, and I really hope to